Hey guys, today we're gonna be plucking a hard front wig. So when it comes to hard front wigs, a lot of times they have this synthetic rubberized scalp and you have to pluck them a little bit differently to get those hairs out, but it absolutely is something you can do and it's gonna help make this wig look more natural overall.
All right, so for this tutorial, all you're gonna need is one thing, and that's a pair of tweezers. Just like when we're using tweezers on lace front wigs, you still want them to be a nice flat tweezer. You don't want them to be pointed. You are working on a little bit more of a forgiving material with the rubberized scalp, but you still don't wanna poke a hole in it. It's gonna be a lot harder to fix than it would be lace. All right, so this is the wig before. I just wanna show you guys what that part line looks. Now this one really isn't too bad. I'm really gonna focus on kind of blending it in a little bit more here at the hairline. And I also wanna extend this part because not everyone has a little 2-inch part and there is some extra rubber here. So really that's what I'm gonna focus on this. So check it out now and at the end of the video, you'll be able to see the difference. Hey guys, I wanted to step in and remind you, if you haven't yet, make sure you go over to our website and grab your wig passport. This is a free all-in-one wig guide with a bunch of wig tips and tricks to help you along your wig journey. Now back to the video. All right, so with the hard front wig, after I have put this on my wig head, I'm gonna go ahead and secure it so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm gonna go ahead and look and see what I'm working with. With this wig in particular, I have already altered the front of this and I've cut away excess hair, excess rubber, and I'm left with this part that looks pretty decent. I'm actually kind of lucky with this one. This hard front has a decent part on it, but usually you do want to kind of widen these parts, especially when you cut them like I've done. I did this in a previous video where I kind of changed this front to lay flatter, and in doing so, you kind of find some wonky parts going on. But with this one, I want to extend the part back because there is quite a bit more rubber here and I'd like to have my part be a little bit longer than it is. So what I'm gonna do here is kind of clean up the part. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck out anything that I see that's in a weird spot, keeping this pretty nice and straight, but also leaving a couple imperfections to help with the overall natural look. You wanna go ahead, I like to take my tweezers or my finger and I just wanna run that part back so that I can really see where that rubber is and make that part line that I want. And it looks like it stops right here. So I can bring that part back a little bit further. Now that I have that, I'm just gonna kind of take my hands to kind of smooth it out so I can see where it is. And then we're gonna grab our tweezers and we can start plucking. A main focus for me on this wig is really extending that part back. It's about a 2-inch part right now and I wanna bring that back as far as that rubber will let me take it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my tweezers or my finger and part that where I want to, and then slowly bring my tweezers and pluck away the hairs that are in my way. So there is kind of a pro and a con to this rubberized scalp. Pro is you really don't have to worry about ripping your lace or anything, and you can really pull out the hair really easily. The con is that if you overpluck this, it's gonna look really, really bad because it is so bare and you can overpluck it so easily. So really be careful about how much hair you pluck at a time. So really go hair by hair, strand by strand, stop, look, see how it looks, put it on your head, put it back on the wig head, but really take your time. All right, you wanna make sure you brush through this when you are done. Don't be scared, there's gonna be some hair. All right, as you can see, this is a really easy method. You just wanna take your time. This is also a great way for you to practice plucking a wig before you work on a lace front. It's a lot more forgiving on the rubberized scalp, and it's really gonna help make this wig look more natural.
So this is the final look. You can really tell a big difference in how this part looks when you wear it on your head. And when you're looking up close, you're not gonna see weird hairs in weird places.